disconnected.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be putting in a headlight from Cyclops. This is the H4 10.0, which is 10,000 lumen. They had the 7,000 lumen before this, but the new for 2018 is the 10,000 lumen, so that should be really impressive. And as you know, the stock headlight, it ain't much at all. It's okay, but get you by until you can get something better. But the Cyclops has been doing this for a long time, and they just keep improving on better lighting. And this one is designed to it'll be more definite between your high beam and low beam too, the difference, and a really white light. So this should stand out and really light up the scene, because boy, that light there, especially when you're driving at night and you're in this country here. I'm at the Roaring River State Park in southwest Missouri right now, where we're camping out for a week, but there's a lot of deer, and when I'm actually going back and forth to work in the mornings, and boy, you can't see them in the ditch. I mean, they'll just jump right out in front of you. Well, this light should make a huge difference on the CRF250L. But they also make this to fit other bikes too. But this one here is just the H4 bulb. It fits right in the 250L. It's a direct replacement. They're brand new CREE LEDs, so should be pretty impressive. This bulb here has 4 of the XHP CREE emitters. They're capable of 2,500 lumens apiece, so add up that 4 LEDs in this, 10,000 lumens. That's how you got the lumens. And this is the newest version of the CREE, the most powerful Cyclops LED to date. So it also has it's 38 watt, and it's 5600K lighting. So we're going to go ahead and I'll show you first the video I actually made last night. I took the bike and with the stock headlight, I drove down through the park here, parked in a spot, lit it up on high and low, and you can see the difference. I'll show you that clip, then we'll install this, and tonight I'm going to go down to the same exact spot, park, show you high and low beam on it, and maybe do a little ride with it, and then I'll give you my impressions. Okay, here's the factory headlight. Totally dark. Stars out tonight. No moonlight tonight either, so that's good. And you can see there's a speed limit sign there. This is at Roaring River State Park on the road. That's low beam right there with the stock halogen bulb. There's high beam. Makes a big difference going on high beam even with the stock halogen, because you can see the trees back there, and of course it lights the sign up better. Alright, the first thing you should need on this is a 5mm Allen wrench, and that's about the only tool you're going to need. And you got 2 screws to take out, one right here, one right here. Alright, now we'll remove the same screws just like this on the other side. Alright, now when we remove this headlight assembly, just twist it this way. There's an actual little pin basically it sits on where the bolt was to snap it off. We'll pull it out here. And then on this plug, we have 2 push things. We push in right here to unlock it and pull it off there, and then you can see the H4 halogen bulb right there. Okay, here we'll remove this one here by just pulling this rubber grommet out. This will keep it sealed up, so you'll want to put this back on when you install the LED, like so. And then we just push this clip down and up, and it folds back out of the way, holds your light so it don't fall out, and that's all there is to removing the stock halogen. Okay, now we'll open up the Cyclops with some stickers and of course instructions. And we have our LED light head right here. And the difference in this one is, instead of being direct plug right here, it has because it has this driver right here, then you have your plug right here. So all we do is put this back in the same location. You can see the difference between the stock and the LED. and you can see the emitters right here. The CREE emitters, there's 4 of them. 2 for high, 2 for low. Okay, now the first thing we want to do before we put this in is take the base off here. If you just turn it from the back side, it'd be clockwise till it clicks. It'll pull off like this. Be careful not to hit the emitters. And then we want to stick this LED back into our rubber seal. We have to have this rubber seal on there. We're going to get water in our light housing. So if we push this on, get this down in here good, then we can take our base right here and turn it at the angle where they line up to the 2 pegs where you took it off. And it's going to be a tight push, but you should be able to push down on this and give it a 1/4 turn and lock it back on there like so. And the end result will be like this. Now we're on the seal, and then to get this thing on here, we're going to have to roll this back to get it out of our, so we can get to it to lock our light in here. So then we'll stick our light in here, and it only goes one way. The big notch on your bulb will go up. It's going to be kind of a trick to get it lined up just right and get it in there, but it's kind of what you got to do. Just take your time, be very, very careful not to damage the LED emitters. If you just take your time and work it, you'll get the metal clip over here, down in here, and bring this one around so you can hook this back down under like when you took it off. Like that right there. So now we're on here. You should be able to fold this back like so, and then push this back on. Make sure this is pushed on firm all the way around and seated good, so you'll have a good seal. And then I push this rubber back that goes around this, push it back away from the fins here, so when our fan takes in air, it can circulate air good through this is the heat sink around here, and it's got to draw air through this heat sink to keep the bulb cool. So you want to push this back so you get as much clearance as you can for air to move in there. So now we're ready to go ahead and install this back in the bike. Okay, when we install this back, we're going to install it in the reverse direction is all we're going to do. Just make sure that your top one here will slide on this peg. First thing, there's a peg right here, and you'll slide your top rubber grommet on that. And when you do this, be careful, make sure that your little inserts here stay inside the grommets as you put this on, because if you're not paying attention, they will fall out. So we want to go ahead and plug in the light right here. Make sure it's plugged all the way in. Let's see if she works. It does come on. Boy, that dude's bright even in the daylight. It's pretty crazy. Let's try the high beam, low beam. We'll take this thing out when it's dark and try it out. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'll take it down there at the same spot, and I might drive around down there at the end of the park a little bit. So anyway, let's get it on. Okay, here we are, night 2. Got the Cyclops 10.0 H4 LED installed in the Honda CRF250L, and man, what a difference. I mean, look how good that is. It's actually as good out there to me. I mean, it's hard to tell from one night to another, but it's about as good on low beam as it was on high. The nice part about this is you can see it. I hope you can see that it's a real wide spread. So I can see the ditches on both sides of this road. This is the side I'll be traveling on, but I can see the ditches real good. So if there's any deer over here, they should stand out, and their eyes will glow good with this LED light. So that ought to be, that's a real important thing when riding at night on a motorcycle, is the deer. You want to be able to see the deer, and or any other animals that would run out on the road, but deer is the worst, it seems like, around this area. But that's really impressive. Okay, there's high beam. Wow, that is awesome. That is so much of improvement, it's crazy. So I hope this thing lasts a long time. It should be super quality, and I'm sure it's going to last a long time. And man, thumbs up to Cyclops for this. That is so impressive. I'll do another review after I ride this thing for a while. I'll ride the bike for, a few weeks or so. Then I'll do another video showing a review of my impressions of what I think after riding with it for a while. But right now, it's just crazy how much brighter that is. Let's go up the road a little bit and ride around and just see how good it is up the road. So here we are. We're just put it on low beam right now so we can see. And man, the ditches just light up like crazy how good I can see actually almost totally beside me. It's that wide of my field of view with this light. It's crazy how much better it is. And even way out there you can see that sign up there lighting up. That's impressive. So put it on high beam and man, you'll definitely have to dim your lights when you meet a car. You're going to blow their eyeballs out of their sockets with that thing. But just look at that, how good that is. That's pretty impressive. Let's go up this way. It'd be nice to see a deer right now on the test. I'm sure they're out pretty hot and heavy right now. But man, this is so nice. I like it a lot. And from up here, man, you can see the countryside with this thing. It's crazy how good that lights up. Well, hey guys, thank you for watching Woodzman Adventures. I appreciate it, and like I said, I'll be making another video showing a review of what I think after riding it a few weeks, but for now, yeah, it's extremely impressive. So check out Cyclops LEDs, man. This thing is crazy. I'm going to post a link to their website below. And thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Right on.